Fame comes with a price, and so does being rich. Once you get famous and rich, you hardly get any privacy. Your life gets in danger, and people are always preying on you. Once you build a mansion, you have to guard it from the trespassers, as by making it so appealing. You are attracting people, and not all of them tend to be good with their intentions. Today, we'll tell you about the most heavily guarded billionaires in the world. Number 8. Jay-Z and Beyonce. The musical empire known as Jay-Z and Beyonce has been targeted often by rogue fans or other criminals. After an incident in Brazil where a fan managed to get on stage and yank Beyonce down to the floor, her husband decided that he's going to ramp up their security for millions of dollars. Out to do it right for the price, Jay-Z hired 5 new personal security guards, who are all former intelligence officers, to accompany the 5 guards that are already assigned to his wife when she travels on top of a manpower. The music giant also purchased 2 bomb-proof Latvia SUVs, the same protective military-grade vehicles similar to those often used by former U.S. presidents. Apart from the bodyguards, they want to build a security compound in their L.A. mansion that is estimated to cost $88 million. Their newborn child also has a security detail worth about $1 million. Number 7. Mark Zuckerberg. Dubbed as a very prudent guy because he doesn't wear designers' clothes and shoes, Zuckerberg has spent around $20 million on security, with $7.3 million towards his bodyguards for his home and travels since 2015. Rumored he even has an escape hatch in his office. The white guard looks like FBI, but come to think of it, $20 million for 3 security guards. I think I should have left school to join the military. Nothing about Facebook is a secret anymore, including CEO Mark Zuckerberg's personal security budget. These bodyguards are sometimes called a Zuckerberg secret police. Some rumors suggest this detail is made up of 16 full-time guards that work in shifts at all times. This amount of money as total is considered to be a record for security costs for any CEO of a large corporation. To compare, over a decade ago, it was tech executive Larry Ellison for Oracle that had the most security expenses, reported at $1.8 million. With the company that is constantly under fire for accumulating mass amounts of personal data from its users and selling that information to the highest bidder, Zuckerberg seems to prefer to keep his own personal life a better-kept secret. Number 6. Vladimir Lenin, the most protective corpse. Most of you would probably be shocked to find out that you don't even have to be alive and breathing to be considered valuable and worth protecting. Situated in Red Square in the center of Moscow, Russia, is a mausoleum that currently serves as the resting place for the former Soviet leader Vladimir Lenin. His body has been on public display since shortly after his passing in 1924. With a few exceptions during wartime, there has been an honor guard that has kept watch over his body 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 95 years. The Kremlin Regiment is a unique military order that is part of the Russian Federal Protective Service. With special unit status, the regiment ensures the security of the Kremlin, its treasures, and state officials, including Lenin himself. Not every nation has the idea of embodying a corpse, but to the Soviet Union, the never-decaying body of Lenin also stands for the soldiers as an enduring symbol of his ideals. It's rumored that the soldiers are told that the body of Lenin is the most important thing that Russia has. Some people say a man is free when he is dead. Is he? Number 5. Pope Francis. The Pope is both the Bishop of Rome and ex officio leader of the world. As the head of the Catholic Church, and just like the president of a country, he too needs the utmost protection. The Pope resides in probably one of the most heavily armed cities in the world, Vatican City, a city-state by Rome, Italy. Even as you walk through the streets, you can see all the stoic guards dressed in antiqued armor, carrying equally dated spears. That's right, The Pope is being protected by spears. But don't be fooled, these armed guards are actually a high-end military force made up of top ex-Swiss soldiers who can subdue a threat in mere seconds. Aside from the spears, they also have the finest collection of firearms hidden away in case need arises. The Swiss Guard is over 500 years old, making it the longest-standing military in the world. When it was officially founded by Pope Julius II in 1506, the Guard was actually a mercenary force that is still renowned to this day for some of the most decisive victories during the skirmishes that were taking place in and around Rome. Who better to protect such a holy figure than an army that has withstood 500 years of onslaught? Now you know what they meant when they said, "Touch not my anointed, and do my prophet no harm." Number 4, Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth II has a remarkable career thus far. She's the first UK monarch to celebrate a Sapphire Jubilee, which marked her 65-year reign in 2017. If she is still reigning by 2022, she will again be the first UK monarch to be celebrating a Platinum Jubilee. The Queen has been protected by the Royal Guard, a name given to the infantry and cavalry that stand guard at the royal residence you would most likely recognize. The foot guards that patrol the perimeters of the royal residences, the soldiers that wear the red tunics, and those tall bearskin hats throughout the years. Even Marines or FA agents and Navy fleets have mounted to the Queen's Guard depending on the task or the royal family's method of travel. They have postings at Buckingham Palace, Windsor Castle, the Bank of Paquet, and the Tower of London, to name a few. Although the Queen's estimates on her security spending are private, as you can imagine, it's expensive. In 2010, it was speculated to cost right around 100 million British pounds a year to give 21 members of the family round-the-clock security. Number 3, Kim Jong-un. Of course, the North Korean Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un has to make this list. Why, you ask? The world quickly became fascinated with the protection of North Korean Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un when they saw his security detail running alongside his armored limousine during a visit to Singapore. How exactly does a man go about his day while being constantly paranoid about assassination attempts and competition from within his own circle of power? As it turns out, Kim Jong-un doesn't just have a personal Secret Service detail protecting him from close range. He has his own 100,000-man army with a command structure that reports directly to him. This unit is known as the Supreme Guard Command. You would hardly be able to tell his detail is surrounding him at all times as they virtually disappear into the backgrounds and spectacles. Not only does this unit serve to protect their leader, but it's also used as a propaganda tool. Kim Jong-un is trying to relay the idea of his supposed near sacred importance by saying that he is untouchable while actually attempting to protect his herbal regime from inside sabotage. Just imagine Cristiano Ronaldo having such bodyguards. You dare not approach him to sign you a jersey. Number 2, Donald J. Trump. The former USA President Donald J. Trump is the most protected billionaire in the world with over 1,000 bodyguards and a budget of $120 million for protection yearly. Obviously, the position of former U.S. president has always come with its own security detail, which means it also comes with a steep budget. Additionally, Trump has also enlisted his own personal protection detail to work simultaneously with the Secret Service. He also uses the Beast, the most secure car in the world, which is said to be bomb-proof. Number 1, Vladimir Putin. The Russian president is the most protected person in the world, with over 3,000 bodyguards, probably with armed cars and a dedicated security unit that collects info on perceived threats. Vladimir Putin, like other political figures in Russia, is protected by the Federal Protective Service. However, Putin's people seem to be an entirely different bundle altogether. Little is known about the working of Putin's arm in the Federal Protective Service. There is no public data about its operations, and there are no publicly available reports, so it's secretive that only assumptions can be made about what they do. Vladimir himself is a controversial figure that has been the center of media attention ever since his first acting presidency, where it was noted that the man had started growing a sort of personality cult around him similar to some previous leaders. Although there aren't any giant statues of him being put up, he has become an internet icon in his own right, which has kept him within the realm of the public, often something that doesn't come without its prices. Of course, the populist view of this leader is extremely polarized due to the political and financial corruption of his cabinet, which has resulted in countless protest threats and assassination attempts that made it necessary for Putin to ramp up security in his own unique way. You know what that means. They smell any intent, and the rest is history. Let us know in the comments what you think of those people who are really well covered. Please subscribe to the Luxury World. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.